Hey guys, this is Pooja Gupta. Welcome to Media Mentor. Guys, if you're here for the first time, you should definitely check out my channel for a lot of educational videos on mass media, journalism, and lot more. I decided to make this video for TYBMM advertising students. Now, you might be thinking that what's so important about this syllabus. So, guys, let me tell you, when a lot of students come to me for counseling for their career, that what they should do about their career, they are really confused. They have completed BMM but have no idea where to go. And as we all know, for the matter of fact, that most of you end up taking advertising and you really don't know where to go after that, like what you can do about your career and what is the use of this advertising degree. See, whenever you take a course, you should have an idea that why I have picked up this particular course. So now you are already in your final year, right? So now in final year, you have decided to take advertising because you want to become filmmaker, you want to become photographer, you want to become, work into advertising industry, but have no idea about what profile you can pick. There are many who wants to do PR and events as well. Today I'm going to tell you how your syllabus will help you to make your profile and bio data, which will help you to get a job and will give you a better understanding to construct your career. I mean, to work towards a profile that you can look for. So talking about the semester, like 5th semester, you have 6 subjects in that. Now, what are these subjects and how it will help you and what all things according to the syllabus you will learn? So let's start with the regular college. If you look at, you have advertising in contemporary society, which is your ACS subject. Then you have copywriting, advertising design, consumer behavior, media planning and buying, brand building. So out of all these 6 subjects, the good news is, guys, you have only 5 subjects as your theory paper. One subject is complete practical 100 marks. I guess all of you know by now that yes, that one paper will give you 100 marks. Talking about that one particular paper, which is your advertising designing. Now for that, guys, I guess this is very important subject. If your college is not teaching you, you yourself invest your time online or join some course or whatever. Learn Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign. These 3 softwares, if you know, you're sorted to do the designing part. And yes, the subject indeed talks about the creative thinking, how you will write the tagline, slogan, the use of colors, calligraphy, and a lot of things in detail. But a lot of 80% will depend on knowing the software, because you might have an idea, but how you will design it. So make sure that you invest your time in it. Because going ahead, if you know this software, you can get job as a graphic designer. You know how you design a logo. People are charging 3,000. I'm saying the minimal charge for making a logo is 3,000, 5,000, 20,000. Totally depends on how your designing is. So make sure that you learn the software. So if you're getting 100 marks as a practical paper, why not invest your time and learn it, because that will become one of the best option for you to look for as a job or as the career prospect. So I already gave you the good news, but now coming to the bad news. As you picked up BMM thinking that you would not get calculation and mathematics, but there is one paper in this semester which is called media planning and buying. Am I correct? Media planning and buying, yes. So there you will have calculation, because in this particular subject you will need to know the client's ad budget. Then you will also expected to know that what is the charge of this particular newspaper or the media house for this particular ad placement. So this subject, guys, if you are interested to work as a media planner, media buyer, this particular profile is having a good pay scale and also a good demand in the market. So make sure, if you are interested to work in this profile and you think that is your core, you should definitely work on it and pay attention to this particular subjects, because this will help you to understand this particular media planning profile better, and you can work in that. So yes, this subject is important for those who want to get into media planning. Coming Coming to the third subject, which is advertising in contemporary society. Now this subject is one of my favorite because I was teaching this subject in one of the colleges. Guys, in this particular paper, it's very interesting to know how the social ads are made, how the social campaigns are run, the competitive ads and everything. So it's a mix of sociology, media psychology and cultural studies. You will have a lot of element of all three subjects in this, yes, with the perspective of advertising, like how advertisements in India is different compared to the foreign advertisement, political advertising, all these things. So you can understand when you talk about advertising in contemporary society, even if you work as a social media manager, it will help you a lot. Country. So all these things you will know. The fourth one is brand building. Now some of you who wants to work in PR, public relation, this subject is the best for you guys. So brand building is a paper which helps you understand the brand positioning, brand image, whether it's it's an individual image or a company's image. So understanding and reading the whole brand profile, recreating it, rebranding it, and how the branding works, what is the actual power of brand. So this is also very interesting, and yes, you should pay attention if you want to get into PR. It will help you a lot because when you will go for a PR interview, a lot of questions related to brand image, branding, rebranding, everything comes into that. So make sure you do that. Next is copywriting. So all the writers out there, see, it's not a writing, it's not a feature writing or something. But have you seen whenever you buy a product, there is descriptions written. So you have to be a little bit of, say, technical writer. Yes, there is one of the part. You have brochures, that has a very different language, the way it is written. So all those things comes under copywriting. So when you go on a website, on a company's website, all those copies which is written for a product, for a brand, for a company is written by copy editors. So when you talk about copywriters, guys, all the big companies are looking for good copywriters, and they pay a real good amount if your writing is so good, like the words you use, the way you write, that's very important. So copywriting, for all the writers, please enhance and polish your skills if you want to become a copywriter or a copy editor. The last subject here is consumer behavior. Now this subject is very important. Again, if you want to work into advertising and media industry, it helps you because, see, it's very important to understand the consumer behavior. Why? Because according to your society, according to what is the current trend, what is the beliefs, you try to position your product or a brand. So once you understand your consumer behavior, you are able to make an advertisement accordingly, or you are able to reach out to the people accordingly. So for that, you need to really understand the consumer. So that's what this whole subjects talk about: the attitude of the consumer, the behavior of the consumer. And yes, it is, as I said, media psychology. So you will again go back to the psychology of the people, culture and society. So guys, I hope all the advertising students, this video will really help you to understand your core and why you're studying certain subjects. If you find my video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe. So guys, if there's any confusion related to all this, 5th semester subjects, you can write in the comment box below and ask me. I would definitely answer. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video wherein I'll come up with the suggestion with the books and detailed subjects.